Hey guys, I'm gonna teach you guys how to make this tiny strawberry candy. It shakes. I think it's super cute. Um, so first off, what we need. Sorry, I've never made a tutorial before, so bear with me. We're gonna need 37 red beads, 8 green beads, and 8 spaghetti beads. But if you don't have the spaghetti beads, you can do it like this. Here I have one that looks like it. With the green, then you would need 28 green beads if you did it like this. I'll show you how to do that one actually, because this would be self-explanatory. So I'm going to show you how to make it off of this one. Make it off of like this because it's easier to see the pattern this way. We're going to start with the 4 red ones in just a simple little 4. Oh, also you're going to need about that string, arm's length, I guess. We're going to start with 4. Just cut off that extra. You don't need it, or at least I don't need it. If you need it, do what you want. And then we're going to do the magenta, which is just 1 bead. This is a little bit hard. I'm going to explain it to you before showing it to you, but basically we're going to start the string off. We're going to put the bead through, and then the string is going to go through the opposite side. So this is top right. We're going to put the bead through, and then the string is going to go through bottom left, and then it's going through bottom right, through the bead, through top left, and then it's going to come back out that way. So we're basically just making a figure 8. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but you take the 4, you have the bead through the string, and then you just do the opposite of where the string is coming out of. So because it's coming out of the top right like that, it's going to go through the bottom left right there. Sorry if that doesn't make any sense. If you have any questions, you can always just message me, and I'll try to help as best as I can. So since now it's going through the bottom, sorry, I don't know if that's easy to see. Now that it's going through the bottom, we're just going to loop it back up through the bead, through the opposite top again. So it's like a figure 8 or like an X, whatever. And then, yeah, it basically, that's how we make the little point on the strawberry. It's just like that. And then now on the pattern, we're going to go to orange. We're just going to put 1 bead through each red bead. Super simple. I don't know how to edit videos, so this is going to be one long thing, and I apologize about that. You're just going to have to sit here with me and maybe hear my dog whine over there. She's kind of, she acts like she never gets attention. So yeah, just 1 bead through each tip basically, and we'll be making like a square, I guess. And if you've ever made candy, you know that, the string has to go through the next tip to get to the next level. I really want to make the video pretty coherent, so if I explain stuff like that you already know, just, skip my voice. You've made a tiny little square. Super cool. Now we're going to the light orange, which is just 1 bead above the red. I also have to make sure you guys can see the beads and not just my necklace. 1 orange. Well, 1 red, but yeah. Sorry. Again, I wish I knew how to edit videos. I do not. And this is like take 4, and I want to not do this anymore. I've made several strawberries at this point. So you want to make sure that it is tight, because that's how we make the dome shape of the strawberry. And if anyone comes in, this isn't just my craft room, I have to share, so apologize about that in advance. But just make sure it's tight so it makes that little, it's a tiny hat. That was dumb. So now we've done the light orange. We're gonna go to yellow, so basically just exactly how we've been doing, except for we're going to put 2 beads in instead. So basically 2 goes over the 1 to the next one, etc. And then this is where I would put a time skip, because you guys are pretty aware of how it goes. I wouldn't say that this is like an easy pattern though. I'd say it's, I don't know, moderate, I guess. I'm also trying not to sound like a weirdo. I definitely think that it's easier to see the pattern on the rainbow one that I made. Also with this one, when you do the last one, you go over the 1 bead, but then you have to go through the 2, because that's technically the tip of that one. So you have to go through those 2 to get to the next level. Let me show you on here. Basically, we've done the yellow, but this is we have to go through the orange, through the yellow, so we can do the light yellow right there. And that's how it is. We've gone through the 2, through the 2, so we're over the 1. And on this one, the light yellow is also 2, so we're going to be doing 2 on top of that 1 bead. Again, if you don't like the way I explain it, please just skip the video. I'm being pretty redundant, I know. Over the 1, through the 2. I'm also definitely trying to make sure that my leg doesn't shake, because I don't want it to be noisy. I wish I knew how to make this look nice of a video, but you're just getting my hands at this point. I'm so sorry. We're going through the last 2, and then we're going to go through those 2 as well. So now we are ready for the green. So we basically put these 2 through, and then we have to, put these 2 through, and then the string goes through these 2 to get to the green. So we put these ones on, through, ta-da. And now we just have to put 2 more on. It's basically a square, but again, you have to make sure that it's tight so it makes that dome shape. I also really wish I had a needle right now, but I haven't been able to find any of my needles. And it would just make this process a lot smoother. But I guess the universe decided that it wanted my needles, which is fine, I guess. Sorry, whenever I'm sitting in silence, I like to make weird noises. But that doesn't make very good sound tracks, I guess. Okay, so now we have done the green. Again, we have to go through those yellows, through the greens to get to the tip of that level. basically. And again, you have to make sure you pull tight so it makes that dome shape. If you don't, it doesn't space right. It doesn't sit right, basically. So we've put these two in, and then we have to go through those light yellows, through those greens, so we can get to this dark green right here. And we're just going to do one, and this is actually where we switch colors, where we put one green bead. And it's going to go over those two, through those two, basically exactly like that. It's going through, over these two, and then through these two. And I'm going to show you here too so you can see it a bit easier. Through, over, through. And again, I'm so sorry, it's pretty redundant. I just don't know if you know, and I don't want things to mess up. And we're going to do this 4 times, so it's basically the exact same dimensions, I guess. Just like that. Pull tight, so it's kind of like a little, it's like the top of an octopus candy. If you've ever made one of those, you want to make sure that the string goes through that green one. And then we've made the dark green on the pattern. Now we're making the blue, the dark blue on this pattern, which is just one bead of green. It's going over those 2 reds, through the green, etc. I honestly think that this is my best take yet, and I will actually post this video because I am tired. And I love making candy, but I've made like 3 of these videos so far. And things just kept happening, or I kept messing up and I didn't like it, and I don't know how to edit, so we're just gonna do our best. So we have 3 of them now, and this is where I like to put the extra beads in. I have this little cup that has, all of the broken beads and stuff in it, and I'm just gonna real quick, I should have done this part beforehand, but just find some extra bead pieces. Usually they're just throwaway pieces that like you get at the bottom of the bag. I save them for stuff like this just because it shakes and it's cute and I like it, so that's what I do. And plus I have a couple of them now, and I think it's cool to see how much money I spent on beads, I guess. So we've put the last bead on, through, over, through, and then we have to make sure, what I like to do is just kind of like circle the string through once and then tie it off, because then it's tight and it won't open when we put the other green beads, the leaf beads, I guess, on, because this opened really easy. So I'm just gonna put it through all of those again, and then pull it tight, and then now, oh, one more, so it goes all the way through. Now it will more so be closed and won't open like, oh, I did it to all of them, but if you don't, it'll spread out and it'll be more open at the top and it just doesn't look as good. And then I just put a little knot somewhere here just so it's tight there. That's Yeah, there we go. We got a little knot. So now the beads probably won't open. I know I'm going to show you guys how to do this. It's the exact same. If you did the spaghetti ones, we're just going through the corner and then like that, except with this one, we're going to put 5 beads instead of the spaghetti beads. Just 5 regular pony beads. So we got to make sure that we put the string through to the corner bead. Just like that. And then five beads. I'm pretty sure you put 5 beads on a lot of things. Something, something, something. I'm very proud of you. I'm sorry. You can tell that this one isn't as tight because it's already started to open right there. But basically, 5 beads. And we're going to do it all the way around. And then I'm going to show you how to close it. I think the way that I figured it out, it's actually pretty, random piece of string. It's, well, it's pretty, basically. You can't see the knot when, yeah, anyways. We're just going to keep doing this part real quick. I am so sorry that this video is taking so long. Please, again, skip me if you need to. I don't mind. I always watch candy tutorials on YouTube. Even if I'm not making the candy, they seem so excited and it's nice just watching them do it. So I hope you get the same experience, I guess. Let's see, we got 5. We got 4. Okay. So we put the 5, and then we go through the last corner, pull it through. Make sure it's kind of tight. You don't want any of your leaves to look kind of weird. There we go. You can see again that the circle part that I did wasn't as tight right there, so it's kind of opened up, but oh, I haven't tightened it off yet. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna show you because we're right here on the thing, and it's kind of, it'd be a little bit hard to tie off right here. So what I'm gonna do is go through these 2 and then go down here and tie it off in between these 2 reds so the knot isn't like out in the open. I just think that it makes it look a little bit prettier than doing it like somewhere that's hard to reach for one. Right up at the top, and I accidentally got the string through the leaf. Through the tip, and then through 1. But if you don't want to do it this way, I'm not gonna force you. You do it however you want. I am just here to teach. And then just tie it in between those 2. We're just gonna loop it if it wants to, I guess. I mean, I'm just here. The strawberry does what it wants. I'm so sorry, this is taking a second. Let's see. It's been easier for me before, but I also want to make sure you kind of see what I'm doing instead of just my necklace. There we go. So it's going to be in between those 2 beads, and I just wrap it around a few times. However you tie knots. I mean, I'm just doing whatever feels right, I guess. It's a vibe. The strawberry has passed the vibe check. The knot's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the extra. And that's what the strawberry looks like. Again, if you want the spaghetti beads, I think it looks better with the spaghetti beads, but you do you, boo. I really think that it would look super cute if I had like red glitter beads, because then it would look like little seeds, but I don't have those, so this is what we have, and it's super cute, and I like it. So yeah, I hope you like it too. If you make it, honestly, tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is beadprideful. I would love to see it. Hit me up if you want. I always love to chat. You have a good day. Bye.